close your eyes and breathe with me. 3 deep breaths. You're standing at a crossroads in a city you've never seen, but somehow know. 4 streets stretch before you, each leading to a different district, each humming with its own energy. This isn't about what you've buried or forgotten. This is about what you're building. The pavement beneath your feet pulses like a heartbeat. Every choice you've ever made has led you here, to this moment, to this intersection where all possibilities meet. The streetlights flicker on as evening approaches, but their light doesn't cast shadows. It reveals doorways. Above you, windows glow in buildings that shouldn't exist. Impossible architecture that bends and shifts based on your attention. This is the city of your potential, the metropolis of who you could become. Not who you were, but who you're choosing to be with every breath. Listen, the city speaks in the language of opportunity. Car horns that sound like invitations. Footsteps that rhythm like choices being made. Conversations drifting from open windows like whispered possibilities. You're not here to excavate the past. You're here to architect the future. You choose the street to your left, drawn by the sound of construction. This is the street of unfinished dreams, where the blueprints of your abandoned aspirations have taken physical form. Scaffolding rises on both sides, skeletal structures of the novels you never wrote, the businesses you never started, the adventures you never took. But these aren't monuments to failure. They're construction sites, active and alive. You hear the rhythm of hammers, the whir of saws. Workers in hard hats nod as you pass. They've been here all along, waiting for your return. Your dreams didn't die. They just paused, suspended in this place between intention and action. A foreman approaches, blueprint in hand. Their face is kind but determined.
We've been keeping these projects warm,
they say.
The foundations are solid. We just need your permission to resume.
You look around at the bustling activity. A half-built stage where you once dreamed of performing. The frame of a house you wanted to design. The skeleton of a bridge you wanted to build between your world and others. The air tastes of sawdust and possibility. This street doesn't mourn what wasn't. It celebrates what still could be. Every unfinished structure hums with potential energy, like a spring coiled and ready. You place your hand on a support beam of something you can't quite name yet. It's warm to the touch, alive with waiting. The workers pause and look at you expectantly. This is the moment of choosing. Let it remain unfinished, or give the word to continue building. You nod. The hammering resumes, but now it's synchronized with your heartbeat. The street opens into a vast circular plaza where 7 paths converge. This is the Plaza of Present Choices, where every decision you'll make today already exists as a shimmering possibility. In the center stands a fountain, but instead of water, it flows with pure potential, liquid light that reflects not your face, but your future selves. Each ripple shows a different version of tomorrow, based on choices you haven't made yet. Around the plaza's edge, cafe tables are filled with people having conversations. As you walk closer, you realize these are all you. Different versions, having discussions with the parts of yourself that matter most. At one table, your ambitious self debates with your cautious self about the risk worth taking. At another, your creative self shows sketches to your practical self, finding compromise. Your wounded self sits quietly, while your healed self offers gentle guidance. But here's what's different about this place. No one's arguing. Each aspect of yourself is being heard, valued, integrated into the larger conversation of who you're becoming. You approach the fountain and see something remarkable reflected in its surface. Not the chaos of competing desires, but the elegant dance of conscious choice. You watch yourself in the ripples, making decisions from wholeness rather than fragmentation. A voice speaks from the fountain, not mystical or otherworldly, but simply your own voice, clearer than you've ever heard it. Every choice is architecture. Every decision builds or rebuilds the city of your life. You are both the architect and the construction worker, the city planner and the resident. You cup the light water in your hands. It doesn't wet your skin. It illuminates it. You understand now that this city isn't something you're exploring. It's something you're actively creating with every choice, every breath, every intention. From the plaza, you're drawn toward the warmth of the connection district, where the buildings are alive with relationship. But these aren't just structures. They're living representations of every meaningful bond in your life. Here, the architecture breathes. Walls pulse gently like heartbeats. Windows open not to rooms, but to memories of laughter shared, tears witnessed, hands held in difficult moments. The bridges between buildings aren't made of steel. They're woven from understanding, trust, forgiveness. You walk down a street where every door represents a relationship in your life. Some doors are wide open, light streaming through. Others are slightly ajar, waiting for you to push them open. A few are closed, but not locked, requiring only the courage to knock. You pause at one door that glows with particular warmth. As you approach, you feel the presence of someone who sees you completely. Not the you that you perform, but the you that simply is. You don't need to open this door to feel the love flowing through it. But then you notice something beautiful. The glow isn't just coming from that door. It's coming from you, flowing toward the door. Love isn't just something you receive in this district. It's something you generate, something you are. You continue walking and discover that the most beautiful buildings aren't the ones representing relationships with others, but the one at the district's heart. A simple, elegant structure that represents your relationship with yourself. Its door is always open. Its light never dims. Its foundation is unshakable because it's built on acceptance, forgiveness, and the radical choice to be your own companion on this journey. The city rises as you climb toward its highest point, the observatory of purpose. This isn't a building you enter, but a perspective you achieve. The stairs spiral upward, each step lifting you above the noise of daily concerns into the clarity of broader vision. At the top, telescopes point not outward to distant stars, but inward to the constellation of meaning in your life. Through these instruments, you see the connections between your choices, the patterns in your growth, the direction of your becoming. The view from here is breathtaking. You can see the entire city of your life spread below. The completed neighborhoods, the construction zones, the areas still wild and undeveloped. But from this height, it all makes sense. Every district serves the whole. Every street leads somewhere meaningful. You realize the city has no walls, no boundaries. It extends as far as your vision can reach, as far as your purpose can stretch. And at its edges, new construction begins daily. Dreams taking shape, possibilities becoming plans, intentions becoming architecture. A gentle wind carries voices from below, not the chaos of urban noise, but the harmony of a life being lived consciously. You hear your own voice among them, no longer questioning what you're supposed to do, but declaring what you choose to create. The observatory's most powerful telescope shows you something remarkable. This city exists not just in meditation, but in every moment you choose growth over stagnation, connection over isolation, purpose over drift. You begin your descent, but you're no longer a visitor to this city. You carry the architect's tools with you. The blueprint of intention, the measuring stick of values, the blueprint of your conscious choosing. As you return to ground level, the crossroads where you began looks different. Not because it's changed, but because you have. The 4 streets still stretch before you, but now you see them clearly, not as paths to explore, but as avenues to build. Take a deep breath. Feel your feet on solid ground. When you're ready, open your eyes. You return not as someone who escaped to an inner city, but as someone who discovered they've been its architect all along. Every choice you make today adds another brick, another beam, another bridge to the magnificent structure of your becoming. The city awaits your return. Not someday, not when you're ready, but now, in this moment, with this breath, with this choice. Build wisely, build boldly, build beautifully. The city is you, and you are always becoming. Take a final breath in this space, carrying all you've discovered back with you. When you open your eyes, you return as the conscious architect of your own becoming. The tools of conscious choice remain with you, ready to build the life you envision.